Hello everyone. This is going to be a horoscope for the sign of Aries for the full moon happening mid-February in the sign of Leo. I advise you to watch the video both for your sun sign and your rising sign to get the full picture of what you can expect around this time. So, Aries, wow, you are going to be the star of the show. Now in February, right, starting mid-February and going into March, mid-March, this energy is going to be ongoing for you for quite some time since the beginning, since the middle of February, because this is just the triggering point of what is to come. So, Leo, this Aries, sorry, this full moon happening in the sign of Leo is going to be in your fifth house, which is a house of creativity. It's the house of drama, of the arts. It's also a house of dating. So you could expect some sort of culmination when it comes to these areas of your life around this time. This could have to do with some sort of creative project, especially for those of you who are artists or actors, singers, dancers. Or it could even be, as I said earlier, in the dating sphere. I think that you've been cooking something for the last 6 months or so, Aries. You've either been working on some projects, or you started dating, or you were thinking about starting dating. You were thinking perhaps about joining a sort of dating website, maybe Tinder or something else. I do think that around this full moon, things are going to start happening for you. If you were thinking about putting yourself out there in any kind of way, especially as I said, in a creative way, or a romantic, dating way, you're going to be very, very successful. The spotlight is going to be on you, Aries. So that's why I said that you are basically the star of the show for this full moon, because look, you've got all these planets going on in such public areas of your life, the 10th and the 11th house, which are both houses of the society, of networks, of how others perceive you. Now, with Venus, Mars, and Pluto in your 10th house, I think that in whatever way you're going to put yourself out there, right, creatively or dating, you're going to be perceived by others in such a good way. You're going to be seen, or your work is going to be seen as very attractive, very appealing, very sexy even, and very magnetic. You've got Pluto there, right? And with the combination, with this conjunction of Pluto with Venus and Mars, it's certainly going to give you a sort of magnetism for public interest. And you're going to be perceived in a very good way. And this is going to bring you a lot of opportunities in terms of networking. So, Aries, whether let's say for the past 6 months as an actor, you've been rehearsing a play, or as an artist, you've been painting, doing your paintings or so on. Perhaps now, around this time, you're going to finally put your play on a stage, or you're going to have an exhibition for your paintings, let's say. In any case, you're going to pull out major crowds. There are going to be many people interested in your work and in you specifically. In the dating sphere, exactly the same thing. If you have an online profile, don't neglect it right now. Put good photos of you on your dating profile, because they're going to be very well received by the others. And as I said, all this spotlight is going to be on you, and it's going to bring in major opportunities for networking. You're going to be invited out. You're going people are going to want to connect with you. People are going to want to have you in their entourage, in their sphere. All this networking is going to come with some sort of obligations, or at least you're going to perceive them as such. Perhaps you're not going to be so interested in participating in all these events, but I advise you to do so because it's going to be very beneficial for you. You've also got Uranus there in your second house, and that is going to bring some sudden windfalls of money your way. So I think that as a result of you networking and people having interest in your work is certainly going to be beneficial for you financially speaking as well. All right. It's also possible that you could be earning money, but it's also possible that some unexpected expenses are going to show up as well, right? Perhaps, you're going to be invited to all these events, or you're going to be asked out, right? If you're on a dating profile, people are going to ask you out. And that is going to also, be an expense for you. You have to, buy clothes or, be able to go out. But I do think that the financial rewards you're going to get out of all this activity are going to be bigger than what you're going to spend on it. I see you having unexpected gains, as I said, unexpected benefits and rewards coming from people you wouldn't even have thought would be interested in you, because you've got Jupiter there in the 12th house right now. So luck is going to come from very unexpected and unseen circumstances, things that you couldn't even have predicted. One word of caution I want to give you is that towards the end of the month and going into March, the sun is going to start transiting this 12th house of yours, and it could be that all this activity that you're going to have is going to take a toll on your level of energy. It's possible that towards the end of the month and then in March, you're going to feel quite exhausted, sleepy. You're going to want to rest, and which is, is very healthy, but I wouldn't advise you to do so. This is not the time to sleep, Aries, because you've got all these major opportunities and you are the star of the show. I honestly think that you should catch the wave and ride it. This isn't the time for you to be withdrawn, especially, you're going to feel fatigued, and you're going to also have this inner feeling that you're not in the mood to go out so much. You're not in the mood to interact so much with these people. As I said, you might at some point start to perceive it as an obligation. I advise you to enjoy this very, very good energy that's going to be happening for you in the next weeks, and take advantage of it, because it really looks like it's going to be something that's going to bring you many, many rewards. So that was it. That was your horoscope, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to watch more of my videos in the future. I wish you a very good next few weeks, and it really seems like you're going to have them. And I'll see you again in my next videos. Bye for now.